Yo, AniCod here again. Now, have you ever tried flying a homemade helicopter at night and couldn't find where to land it, so you just guessed and crashed it into a motionless deer? No? Just me then. What if there was a way you could just press a button and activate a fully lit helipad and be the envy of the server? Or target? Let's just say envy. The answer to both of these questions above is probably no, but screw you, I'm going to tell you anyway, in more ways than one. Now, if you're having trouble with this in the game world, i.e. Rust, this video should help you out. It's viewer requested and it's just a bit of fun. Most of you probably won't ever do this, but here we go anyway. You'll need a load of blue lights, or a load of beacons, whichever you prefer. You'll also need a power source, and that's pretty much the absolute minimum you're going to need. Now, we don't just wire stuff up like this and hope for the best. You are watching AniCod. What we do on this channel is wire lots of stuff up and hope for the best. There's a difference. First of all, let's automate the lights based on proximity. The range isn't fantastic, but it still works. For this, all you need is a HBHF sensor. If you're struggling to understand how this bad boy works, watch my HBHF sensor video in the cards above now. For this to work, you will need to make sure you're the authorised person on the tool cupboard and then exclude all unauthorised people from the HBHF sensor. You don't want to create a fully lit helipad for raiders. That's just silly. No one's that nice in Rust. Now I'm going to use blue lights on this one. You can place them neatly by using the patterns on the floor tiles. Nothing worse than a wonky helipad. Apart from polio, maybe. Anyway, once you've finished trying not to get shot off your roof, the lights and sensor should look something like this. Granted, this is more of a heli square, but never mind. Anyway, to wire this up and get enough power, you'll need an AND switch. Again, the video is in the cards now if you want more detail on how to set this up. Long story short, for the AND to output power, it needs both inputs to be active. It'll show you which is active and inactive with a red and green light. Anyway, hook up the branch out to the HBHF, and the out of the HBHF sensor needs to go down into the bottom of the AND switch. The other side of the AND needs powering with enough power to operate the lights. When the HBHF sensor picks you up, it'll output one power, and that's enough to activate the AND switch and let power through. In this case, the highest input of the two will go through the AND switch. I say in this case, it's in every case. All you have to do is then wire up the AND into your lights. All lights have an input and a pass through, so you just link them all up together and you're ready to go. Then, at night, as you're approaching your base, you'll get a fully lit helipad to land on, and then when you run into your base, it'll automatically turn back off again. Pretty cool. The second method is by using a timer switch. To make the lights blink on and off, which looks better than just permanently being on, you'll need a blocker as well as a timer. All you do is this. Place them down and put the power into the bottom of both of them. That's it for the time being. I'm trying to keep it as simple as I can so you don't have to keep referring to this video. All you do then is put the power out from the timer into the block pass-through of the blocker. Again, super simple. And now the slightly more complicated bit. Get a final branch, place it down, then power it using the blocker. The branch out will go into the toggle of the timer. You can set the timer to whatever you like and the lights will blink off and on again every interval you set. And it does this permanently, fully automatically. Now place the lights down on the roof. This time you want to hide the cables, and to do that all you have to do is go underneath the roof and run your wires all the way around the bottom, then back up to the lights. Remember, with the wire tool you can go through walls and up through roofs. When you're finished, it'll look something like this, and at night it looks pretty cool. That's enough of that. Finally, I'll show you the beacons. These look super cool at night. For this automatic wireless design, you'll need... I said enough. Right. For this wireless design, you'll need an RF receiver and a memory cell, both powered up obviously. The RF receiver will be used to set the memory cell. If you need guidance on the memory cell, check in the cards now. When you throw a signal out of the same frequency of the RF receiver, it'll output power to the memory cell, triggering it. Super simple. There's tons of ways you can reset the memory cell. I'm using a button. It doesn't really matter what you use, to be honest. The thing to remember about the memory cell is red and green is inverted, and the green and green is the standard output. So wire all of your lights into your standard output and take your transmitter with you on a nighttime journey. If you're struggling to locate your base, smash the button along with the like button on this video and you'll have the entrance to hell on the roof that even Nemo could find. You can even use the output from the memory cell to reset itself, so the light only stays on for a second every time you press the button to give you a little bit of guidance. Even just use one light to keep you inconspicuous. The options are endless. Have a mess around with it, let me know how you get on. Just remember to come back and leave a comment down below. So I really hope you enjoyed this viewer requested video. If there is anything you want to see or anything you think I've missed, leave it in the comments down below. You can follow me on the usual social media like Twitter and Instagram if you want to see a video's thumbnail before the video's even released. Thank you to my patrons as well that you saw halfway through the video. If you've made it this far, let me know you're a legend, and as always I'll give you a little AniCod heart on your comment as well. The channel's been growing really well lately, and it's all because of you lot out there showing and spreading the love. I really appreciate it. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.